Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH and today we're looking at this 2016 Dodge Viper ACR. This is my Legend all-wheel drive drift tune, and this is also my share code. Got it? Great. And yeah, I made this a few days ago. It's got a 1,117 horsepower. Yeah, and you can see all the other specs. So let's get into this and show you guys everything I put onto this thing. So we've got a 7.7 liter V12, giving me all that power and torque. All-wheel drive drivetrain. Twin turbo. I did leave the stock rear wing on there. Alright. Now I could take it off, but it would take me up to an S2 class. I wanted to make an S1. And I like the spoiler on there, so we'll keep it as is. We got a snow tire compound. Stock width in the front and stock width in the rear. Rims are the stock rims. Alright, I didn't see a weight improvement by going with my Wet Sport TC 105Ns. They don't weigh anymore, they don't weigh any less, so I decided that we'll just keep the original rims on there for you. Regular rim size for the front, and that's it. There's nothing for the rear. Alright, track width is maxed out in the front and in the rear. It's got a 9-speed transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. It's got a drift kit, anti-roll bars, race in the front and in the rear. No roll cage. And just a stock weight reduction. Anything else, it would take me up to an S2 class. So, yes. So if you need an S2 class, I'm giving you the build. You can build it yourself. I'll be giving you guys the tune. You just, might have to rework the gearing, but other than that, you're set. Anyways, it's got a stock intake, stock exhaust, race cams and valves, stock valves, race twin turbo, and it doesn't have the anti-lag on there. Alright, some people like it on there, some people don't, so I have it off on this one. And a race flywheel, and all that gives you all that power and torque. And that's the build. Let's look at the tune and show you guys what I did to it. So we got a 55 and 55 to maximize that slide. Here is the 9-speed transmission. As you can tell, it doesn't go all the way to the very end. I didn't see a need that it had to. Alignment. Got a pretty wild alignment. This is pretty much what I use for rally cars, but I said, what happens if I put it on a drift car and see what happens? Well, it works. But yeah, so that's the alignment. Anti-roll bars, 1 and 65. Okay. Springs are at 1,000 and 1,200. And then low as you can go, 3, 4, 4, 7. Dampening is 20, 1, 20, and 20. There is downforce on this thing, so I decided to make sure that they were even, so I brought the rear up to match the front. Braking is just regular at 50 and 100. And then differential 78, 88, 98, 98, 98. I put 8s in there. I was like, what? Let's just do 8s all the way down. In some way, shape, or form. Why not? That's the fun thing about tuning. Trying things. And it works. And that's the tune. That's the build. That's what you need to do is just take her outside and have some fun. Alright, 4 minutes in. It's pretty smooth. I like third gear with this thing. You might like fourth, but I like third. It seems to be nice around this area. I'm sure if you're in online drift lobbies, you'll probably be running higher gears, fourth, and so on and so forth. Here's fifth. Fifth isn't too bad. Fifth is pretty good. Fourth is really good too. I like this thing. I think it drifts really nice. I think it's very smooth. I mean, look how smooth this thing is. It just drifts naturally. There's a 40.9. I did a 42 earlier with it, so I'm sure you can do a lot more when you take it off the road there into the dirt. But I think this thing is pretty smooth for what it is. Yeah, I like it. Very easy to drift. It's one of the smoothest Viper tunes I've done in a long time. It really is a fun car. You know, I think Viper isn't a track car. It is definitely a drift car. And that's my opinion. It is the American drifter. You know, look out, Japan. Dodge is coming for you. And yeah, absolutely beautiful. I think I heard that some companies coming in and taking over Viper and bringing them back. So that's a little tidbit of news I saw recently over the weekend. So I didn't really read much into it, but that's what I've heard. And yeah, so maybe look forward to Vipers coming back in the near future. Yeah, exciting. So that's pretty fun vehicle. I really like it. Yep, I really like this. I'm that person that likes to put V12s in these cars when people say, oh, you shouldn't put a V12 in there. Well, guess what? I made it all-wheel drive too. So, you know, let me just throw a brick into a washing machine and have at it. But yeah, it's awesome. I do like this car very much. Don't know why I went over there. I even have a little heart on there because I like it that much. And what I did was I kind of went through the festival on Thursday, and I just looked through all my tunes. Like if I didn't have a tune-up for the cars that are offered, like the Ferrari 430, I tuned that one. That one's shared. The M3 was retuned and reshared. The 370's up. What else? I have the Aero Nomad I've been working on, and I believe I got the Audi TT RS done. But I'll be making videos all night tonight, so I'll be finding all that stuff out. I know I have the Bugatti Veyron tuned and shared. I did the F12 TDF. I know I tuned and shared one of those. It's rear-wheel drive with gobs of power. Gobs! 1,400, I think, horsepower. Here, we'll just look real quick on that one. Yeah, the FD, whatever it was. Yeah, there's this one. Yeah, it's 1,495 horsepower, almost 1,500 horsepower, rear-wheel drive. I have a heart on that as well. It's an absolute blast. And yeah, so yeah, cool. Either way. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it makes you a better drift tuner and drifter. But hey, until next time, stay sideways, my friends.